Hello, and welcome back to Terraria 1.4 Master Mode with Brian. I've been doing some off-camera work to try to make a better little area over here in which to try to farm for some of the items that I need. There's an armored skeleton. He's one of the guys I want. Come back here, armored skeleton. I want to kill you. Let's see if you drop a thing. He did not. But it is a blood moon. And I already, off camera, have worked on an arena for the Blood Moon, so I want to get some fishing stuff out. Like so. And head over here. And let's shut this door. Let's shut the other door, too. Why are these doors open? Don't open doors, guys. Zombie banner, sure, we'll hang it out here. Great. Okay. So, I made this arena for being able to see that thing that we fished out earlier. So let's give it a try after I kill off some flying monsters. And we'll just see... Oh, okay, I fished up a zombie merman, so apparently they also can come out of the desert ocean water. Desert ocean water? Desert oasis water? Whatever it's called. Alright, zombie merman, you need to die. We got a money trough. Great. I do still have normal buffs. We'll just go with normal buffs for now. Not sure exactly what to expect. Actually, let's leave the rain clouds out, because they'll be able to help with just kind of overall damage numbers. So we're going to try to fish up that Nautilus again, if we can be so lucky. So let's see what we get. Oh, there he is. Okay. So we got the Dread Nautilus. I can get a little bit of a better look at him now. Gosh, heal. Okay, he does a ton of damage, and he flies right at you. And he fires a barrage of missiles. Oh gosh, and he spawns blood squids. Okay. He is still much too tough for me, it seems. But I got a much better look at him and understood him a bit better. If I had a bunch more buff potions, maybe, but I think we want to get into, like, chlorophyte armor or something to deal with that guy. But now I at least have a sense of what we're going to be up against. Okay, I'm going to go back to... Actually, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to the nurse and heal. Then I'm going to go back to the farming that I was working on. I'll bring you guys back when there's something interesting. Hey, I think I just got it. Blindfold. Neat. That's the main thing I was going after down here. It totally worked. Okay, so I set up a place to try to farm for the armored skeleton in a convenient, non-corrupted cave that is down here by the dungeon. And so that's one of the things that makes it convenient, because I already dug out a way to get down here. I'll show you again on the mini-map here in just a moment. But let me quickly grab out of... Hey, piggy bank. Move over here so that I can get into the Void Vault, where this giant bat banner is. So yeah, on the mini-map... Oops. On the mini-map, here's where I go down through the dungeon. And so I just use some dynamite to hollow out an area over here, where hopefully we can spawn lots of mobs on stone, uncorrupted. Skeleton archers are one of them. And yeah, we'll see how many we can get. Hey, there's a philosopher's stone from a mimic. And I just got an armored skeleton banner, which is also great. Let me actually move my banners into a little bit of a better spot in here. Okay, here's another rock golem. He throws something at you and is very mean. But if I hide behind some blocks, I don't think he can hit me. And I think he just gives a lot of money. Yeah, 19 gold. So if you want to farm money, definitely go after the rock golem. Let's go ahead and quick stack our money away. I think I already built up platinum. Just fighting some bad guys in here as I was creating this. That's not bad. Also, I see some money right here, actually. Hello, money. 5 gold. Nice. Alright, now that I have this place mostly set up the way that I want it, let's go ahead and take one of our lesser luck potions and just see if that increases our luck of getting drops such as a depth meter. But this is the guy we want the rare drop from. The armored skeleton. Oh boy, there's another rock golem. So let's avoid all the things he hurls at me while I kill him. Ouch! Ew. Okay. If you don't avoid, then you'll end up dead, so be careful. Let's do this. Let's back off for just a second and hide out somewhere where enemies don't hurt us, so I can heal up for a minute. And let's also get the piggy bank out and quick stack away our money because we made 80 gold. But this is definitely working well. I've killed a bunch of armored skeletons in here, even if they haven't managed to drop the thing I want yet. And my luck potion, I guess, is worn off. So let's go ahead and drink another one, because I don't know that there's a whole lot else that I'm going to need luck for after I farm this thing. There's another depth meter. And there's another giant bat banner. I guess I can start hanging more banners over on the right-hand side. There's an imp. Oh. I don't believe it. I just died to the rock trap. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I had my luck potion going, too. Alright, well, while we're home, I got the Philosopher's Stone, which can be combined with a Band of Regeneration into the Charm of Myths. Lucky. It's not bad, but I really want warding. Alright, so let's talk to our pal, the Goblin Tinkerer, and reforge this guy. 7 gold, but I've got 5 platinum at this point. Violent, guarding, lucky, fleeting. Armored is good enough for now. So we're going to swap that out for the Armored Band of Regeneration. Alright, so we've got basically the same regen, but now we can reduce the cooldown of cooling potions. And this can be worn in vanity slots. So I'm actually going to set this over here. I'm not sure if the regeneration on these two things stacks at all. But I'm going to leave it in there for now. But we can head back into the farming area near the dungeon. I'm going to pick up my tombstone, and we will attempt to get that final armor bracing. Alright, so I've buffed. I've got my luck potion out. Let's see what we can manage to do in here. I'm not getting as many bad guys as I would like, and so it occurs to me I've also got battle potions. Where are they? Are they not in here? Here they are. Battle potion. Great. So that should also increase the enemy spawn rate. These rock golems seem to spawn pretty frequently, and eventually the money is going to be useful, I expect. I just realized that there's a place down here that I appear to be spawning some bad guys, which is not great. Unfortunately, I've got a darkness debuff. There we go. Going on. Let's get that off. And let's just be able to see. There's another armored skeleton who I want to kill. What monsters are down here, so I can be aware of them. I need to know if monsters are spawning outside of my arena. There's another depth meter. I've been getting depth meters left and right. It's pretty crazy. Which suggests that the luck potion is working. Guarding Magic Quiver. That's another rare drop. So yeah, all the rare drops except the one I want. Isn't that always the way? I've killed 81 armored skeletons already, so it's not like I'm not getting enough of them. This is a great spot to spawn them. We're getting really high numbers. There's another one, in fact, but there's also a rock golem, so we need to stand behind something that offers a little bit of protection for a moment, so that this guy doesn't kill us. Alright, thanks for the money. 23 gold, oh my gosh. Alright, let's definitely go stash that in the piggy bank really quick. Because money is good. Money means future reforging, and there's still going to be a lot of things that we're going to need to reforge in the future. Unhappy Beam Sword. The Beam Sword is another rare drop that I just got from the Armored Skeleton. Oh, I got a Rock Golem head. Hold on, I'm going to have to take a look at that. After we defeat another Rock Golem. It's just a vanity item. Darn. Alright, well, we're getting drops. They're just not the drops we want just yet. It occurs to me it would be incredibly embarrassing if I'm fighting the wrong enemy. So let's look up Armored Skeleton. Here he is. And yes, he has a 2% chance of dropping the armor polish. And that is the thing I want. So we are fighting the right guy. We've already killed 100 and... How many have I killed? 125 of them, it looks like. And if it's a 2% drop, I should have already gotten 2 by now. So I have been unlucky, definitely. Alright, but we're gonna get this. Now let's go ahead and grab one of our normal luck potions to increase our luck. And maybe that'll help. Armored Skeleton. Armored Skeleton. No drops. There's a trifold map. We're getting every other drop in the book. There it is! Armor polish, finally! I think I killed about 180 of these guys, and we finally got what we were looking for. I do have another luck potion going right now. But yeah, we finally got it. Hooray. I think I am done, so let me pick up these things. We can leave this in here in case I ever want to farm money in here. This has turned out to be a very good money farm, as luck would have it. Luck, haha! Alright, but just for a sampling of the other stuff I got, we got the Rock Golem mask, we got the Beam Sword, we got multiple trifold maps, we got multiple magic quivers, we got multiple magic daggers, and multiple Titan gloves. I've stored a few of them away to hold on to, but we did finally get the armor polish. And that is the key thing. So with that, and the blindfold, and the vitamins, and the medicated bandage, and the plan, and the counter curse mantra, say that 5 times fast, we can make the armor bracing, and then we can make the Ankh charm, which can be combined with the obsidian shield in order to make the Ankh shield. There we go. Intrepid Ankh shield. We need to go reforge this guy. It's going to cost a pretty penny, but fortunately... we have been farming money by accident while we were trying to farm this thing. So, oh, only 8 gold. That's not so bad. I am going to get Armored Rewarding. There's Warding. Great. Alright. So, that is an 8 defense item, and we have immunity to most of the status effects in the game. And so, that is super terrific. It took a long time, but it's going to be totally worth it. Okay, tonight I want to fight Skeletron, so let's go ahead and craft up a mechanical skull. I've already gotten some potions ready to go. It's not nighttime yet, so I'm going to sleep away the night. It's a party, and so we can see all these balloons flying by, which is pretty great. We'll do this until about 6 p.m. I need to reset my spawn up where the nurse lives, so it'll be ready for that. I plan to use the Uzi and that, and we'll fall back on the Star Cannon if we need to, and obviously the Yellets. So, kind of usual battle plans. There was a traveling merchant, but he wasn't selling anything interesting. I did talk to him. Alright, this is a good time to get out of bed. We'll retouch all of these buffs. We'll go make sure that our spawn is set up here with the nurse, so that if we need to fall back on the nurse at night, we can. Spawn point is set. Let's just double check. That is working there. Oh, and let's do the thing I was talking about to make sure that my recall potions stay where I want them, which is to fill my inventory with other stuff. So let me just grab, if I do this and I say replenish or restock, I guess that only fills parts of your inventory that are already full. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fill my inventory with stone, and now my recall potions are always going to stay in that slot because it's the only place that they can fit. So that's my strategy, and I'm not going to run out of magic during this. I don't need to worry about turning on my star statues. But let's go ahead And put these out. And turn off the minimap, and buff, and grab one more of these guys. Oh no, I opened up a whole bunch of inventory slots. Alright, oh well. It's time for Skeletron. Alright, there he is. We're gonna try to use the yo-yo a bit to start, and get a sense of just how much damage I can do with the yo-yo. Oh gosh, he moves more quickly than I remember. Quit moving so fast, guy. And, not sure how I'm feeling about the yo-yo in terms of damage dealing right now. Let's actually turn on a DPS meter. That would be a good thing to do. Then I can see exactly the DPS I'm doing against him. So the DPS meter is right there. Alright, so 230, 180. If I can actually get my yo-yos really on top of him. Sometimes I get up in the 600s. In terms of DPS. The good news is he's not injuring me all that badly. Alright, but let's try changing weapons. If I change to the gun... the gun is really not dealing any damage at all. And I'm also having trouble hitting him. So far the yo-yo seems better. I need to make sure that these stay out. But yeah, DPS might be my trouble with Skeletron tonight. Yikes. Is there anything I can do to up my DPS? For one, I can heal to make sure I stay alive, because we're going to have 0 DPS if we just die. And obviously if I can start defeating any of his arms, his defense goes down as he starts losing limbs. So that's a thing I can do, potentially. Yeah. But right now it's not looking good. And also I'm taking a little bit too much damage. So let's try to dodge him a little bit better, although dodging him kind of costs me attack power, so maybe I should just go visit the nurse more frequently, which is to say it all. I'm going to try to focus on the Prime Saw, because it's one of the limbs that tends to kind of sit near the player, and so there's a lot of opportunity to hit it pretty well, I think. Alright, let's hop in the honey. Alright, Prime Saw. Get your butt over here. And I need to replenish these. Alright, and we're dealing some damage to the face too, I suppose. Which is good overall. Alright, but just try to focus on whatever limb happens to be nearby, and prefer the Prime Saw when it's available. I've gotten a number of the limbs down a bit here. Can I heal? I can. Right, because we have the Philosopher's Stone now, so we've reduced cooldown of healing potions. Alright, limbs, get over here. I'm trying to hit you with the yo-yo. Alright. Yeah, this is not going as badly as I originally thought. It's still not going great. But we're dealing some damage. And look at this, the laser. I've actually got the laser pretty far down. And the saw pretty far down. And it's only 11 PM. Okay, this is actually going better than I thought. We're dealing enough damage that we can probably kill him. Just gotta be patient, take some time. And since he's so far away, I'm gonna use the gun until he gets back in range. There we go. Already got one of the limbs down. That is great. I've not had to use the nurse once. That is also nice. Just in terms of personal accomplishments, feeling good about yourself. Alright, second limb down. Now we'll just focus on basically anything I can hit. So if it's within range of me and I can hit it, I'm going to. I will prefer limbs if I'm given 2 choices, so we'll go after the Vice for the moment. The fewer limbs he has, the less defense he has, or at least that's the way I understand things. And I can't remember if Skeletron would have had any debuffs, but presumably my Ankh Shield is probably giving me some protection against any debuffs that he might give. Oh gosh, that's a bad place to be though. Yup. Okay, do not be inside his face when he is spinning. That is how to lose. How to lose at Skeletron. Let his spinning head sit on top of you. Alright, but if I can manage to avoid that, I think we'll be in good shape. And yeah, while his spinning head's coming at me, actually that's a great time to hit him with the yo-yo. We're getting a lot of damage with the yo-yo right now. We're only halfway through the night, and he's most of the way down. So if I just don't play like a fool, this should be no problem. Let's get in some honey. And let's continue to outrun him. 6,000, 5,000. Yeah, we're totally gonna get him. Alright, let's shoot some bullets in his general direction until he comes towards me. Oh boy. Can I heal again? I think I can. Yes. Great. And he's almost dead. We'll get him in like 3 more seconds. There we go. The jungle grows restless. Let's get all my loot. We did it. The Skeletron banner thingy goes over here. And let me clean up some inventory. Okay, so let's open the treasure bag. We got the mechanical battery piece, hallowed bars, and souls of fright, and some money. Money is good. We can take the 3 mechanical mine cart pieces now and make the mechanical cart, which goes much faster. Let's actually quickly test it out. I can put on the mini-map again, and we can see where this is. But I can go zoom! And you don't often encounter enemies when you're flying around in the sky in the minecart, but it also shoots lasers at nearby enemies. So that's another advantage of the mechanical cart, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to need to use this arena again for a little while, so we can move the nurse and my spawn point back downstairs for convenience. So let's go ahead and do that. And do that. Let's get the nurse teleported back over here. I can see her on the minimap, so she's back. And then let's talk to the guide about what all we can craft from Souls of Fright. Oh, yeah, obviously the pickaxe axe. The drax has very fast speed versus fast speed. This is faster. How much faster? The problem is it makes a bunch of noise that I don't like, but I think we might try crafting the drax, because I do plan to do a lot of digging in the future. Flamethrower, I think, is really not that great. Avenger Emblem, if we fight more Wall of Flesh, we might eventually try crafting one of those. Soul of Fright in a bottle is not too interesting. Alright, and this old minecart is kind of like a movement accessory, and so let's put it with movement accessories, I suppose. Okay, but I want to craft, this can go in here, a pickaxe axe. No, I want to craft the drax, and let's see how noisy it is. Damaged. It's not that bad. I think it's not as loud as it used to be. And let me just try digging with it really quick. Where's somewhere I can dig? That's relatively of little consequence. Oh, it does dig fast. Okay, that is pretty good, actually. And I could get one that has better speed, and then we could get like a mining potion in the chisel. Yeah, let's actually try that out for a minute. So the mithril pickaxe can go away. So let's go ahead and sell that guy. I'm still carrying around that Queen Slime summon that we're going to have to use at some point. And have I collected taxes recently? I think I have. Yeah, there's a couple of gold. Great. Okay, what were we doing? I was going to go visit the Goblin Tinkerer to reforge. Speaking of goblins, we haven't had any goblin invasions or pirate invasions, and I don't mind that. I just walked right past the goblin. Hey, guy. Let's see if we can reforge this to something that gives us extra speed. Godly is damage kind of stuff. Keen is critical strike. Ruthless is damage. There's something with extra speed that you can get on these, I think. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe there isn't speed on these things. Definitely don't want broken. But all of these are just like damage numbers. So maybe I'm wasting my time here. And maybe you can only get it on the pickaxe? I remember that there's something that would have... That's extra knockback. I'm going through a lot of money here, but I do have a lot of money. But maybe it doesn't have one. A modifier that actually gives me extra speed. So let's just take any of the good ones, I suppose. What's good, though? Godly. We'll stick with Godly. Alright. Oh, Mechanic's almost dead. Let's get out of here before she dies. I can just use this. Okay. So we have a Godly Drax, and next up on the list is going to be to fight Plantera. No, I took mine Chlorophyte. Oh, let's go do some of that, actually. That'll be a nice way to kind of finish out the episode. So I'm going to want Mining, Spelunker, this, and might as well stack up some healing potions and buff with all the rest of the stuff. Let's head into the jungle and just see how much Chlorophyte we can get in a short period of time with our all-new handy-dandy Drax, who can also mine up strange plants. I still have not collected many strange plants, but give it time. Okay, Chlorophyte. Chlorophyte detected nearby. It's going to be everywhere in the jungle pretty much, so I can just start looking with my eyes and see it. Oh yeah. This is pretty fast to mine just like this, and if I get the chisel out, which I think I have in here, please tell me I have it in here. I don't see the chisel in here. Darn. Alright, we won't add the chisel right now. But this is pretty fast to mine with, and it takes out the Chlorophyte pretty quickly as well. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be fun. And this will also make it good for when we finally need to make a arena for Plantera, for just like hollowing out a big section of the jungle. It'll be pretty straightforward to make a big open space for fighting Plantera, so that'll be great. So I have high hopes for that. But yeah, there's going to be Chlorophyte like everywhere in the jungle. So let's gather up a little bit of it, and we can go ask the guide about the things we can craft out of Chlorophyte. And I could try to get the tortoise shells, turtle shells, whatever they are, to try to get the turtle armor for fighting Plantera. That could be a good thing too. And that would involve just kind of hanging out here in the jungle while I'm mining Chlorophyte and trying to kill some more of those giant tortoises. So that could be a good thing too, because I remember that armor being really good. What is this? It's a strange plant. I want it. Strange plant. Become in my inventory. Great. Okay, where's the next big patch Chlorophyte? It's right here. It's everywhere. Yeah, Chlorophyte is easy to mine in the jungle, especially if you have a large world. There's no reason to set up farms for it or to replant any of it. It's just going to grow everywhere. There's going to be no Chlorophyte that you can shake a stick at. And so just go nuts and mine up all the Chlorophyte you see. That is my strategy. And it's a good one. Hey look, it's an armored skeleton. It would have been totally ironic if he had dropped another armor bracing at that point. It looks like at some point I flooded the entrance to the dungeon. So this is, the dungeon. Whatever you call this place. The jungle temple. So this is also an opportunity to unflood it, just by doing that. 100 jungle bat. Sure, let's go ahead and put the banner out right here. Great. Jungle bats, beware. This means I'm at the left edge of the jungle, and so we're going to get more Chlorophyte if we go back to the right. Oh, there's this tortoise that I want to kill, though. And with our yo-yo, it goes quickly. Alright, let me head back over this way into the jungle and find some more Chlorophytes. Oops! There was an Arapaima there, and I didn't see him. Our mining potion was almost up anyway. So with 1 mining potion and 2 spelunker potions, I managed to gather... 401 Chlorophyte ore. Alright, that's a lot of ore. We also managed to get a new strange plant color. So now we have all of them, which is great. But Chlorophyte ore, I think the only thing you can do is to smelt it. Or turn it into bricks. Okay, great. And so if we smelt up some chlorophytes into bars, 6 ore per bar, so it's a little bit expensive. But then with the bars, we can make all kinds of good stuff, including some nice chlorophyte armor. Even get a chlorophyte pickaxe if I wanted to. Some cool weapons. Chlorophyte claymore, 170 melee damage, wow. Venom staff, here's the turtle armor, that's the thing that I remember. But the turtle armor, each piece requires a turtle shell, and I only have one of those 3 yet. So I might want to try to farm for that before the next episode, perhaps. And then eventually there's going to be shroomite and different things, chlorophyte bullets, chase after your enemy, so you don't have to aim. That's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, we have a bit of chlorophyte now. We'll be able to use it next time, perhaps. But I think this is a good place to go ahead and wind things up for today. So I'll say I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Terraria 1.4, where Plantera is going to be the next boss we're going to have to defeat.